What's up, everybody? It is Lambowski. Last second, because I was under the misunderstanding that this match was happening at 4 p.m. Eastern. It is happening at 3 p.m. Eastern, so sorry for my mistake, but we are here nonetheless, and we are bringing you IVRL Season 1, Week 1, Virtual Secret Forlorn Hope, an EU matchup, and one that I'm pretty excited for. I've not personally played against either full teams of Virtual Secret or Forlorn Hope, but I've met a few of their players in lobbies before, pubs, comps, stuff like that. So I'm excited to see everybody on their teams and see what kind of plays happening today from the EU matchup, that is. I believe right now there might be another match happening. I believe it's Bad Company versus the Newbies, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that EU matchup happens as well. But first up, we are on Bazaar, and it is the East Tank OBJ. As far as the second map, I'm not 100% sure. We've got cargo up just because it's pretty and shows a little contrast to the scoreboard, but we are currently waiting on nobody. 5v5, we're full lobby, ready to go, just waiting on the teams to get done with their strategies. We'll see how they unfold. But today with Virtual Secret, we've got Excise, Blizz, Torvinator, Dragon Square, and Stidge. And for Forlorn Hope, we've got Kato Z, Connor LS, Scorpio, Artemis, and Solo. So I've met Kato in the game, and I don't know if I've met any Virtual Secret in game. I know some of their cohorts, like Maximum, and that might be it. My Eastern time doesn't always line up with your EU players and their matchups and when they like to be playing onward, so it is what it is, but it's nice to be able to see them today. And we should be kicking off fairly soon. But while we wait, let's take a quick intermission. Perfect, and we are back as Virtual Secret starts off on offense, taking the north center spawn. Gonna have a quick look possibly at the OBJ soon, with Forlorn Hope looking to defend the East Tank OBJ.
I'm gonna try and peek him on this long shot, so I might go now.
Looks like all of Virtual Secret's gonna be opting for the either center or northeast push into the OBJ. May not have anybody looking to circle around besides possibly Torvinator. Get some lasers out. Blizz using smoke, him and Stidge as well, to cross that northeast street corner as Excise getting close to Blue Room, trying to scope out the northeast push's front advance before they get to it. Oh wow, finding all the spots today, am I? Let's see what Torvinator's doing with. Dragon and Torvinator in market, looking towards souvenirs, but I'm not going to find Connor from this this angle currently. Connor being on the other side of two other buildings. Kato laying down in the bar. I typically just sit and sleep. No real spots to lay down in a bar around me. Whole lot of no action. As I say that, lasers getting out towards Stidge's position. There we go, Solo getting shots towards Stidge, gonna let Blizz and Stidge know that they will be dealing with opposition soon. Coordinator finding Solo from mid-bazaar. Blizz getting shots towards OBJ, but just pre-firing to help possibly get Stidge out of the area. Lasers in from Artemis from back south. I'm finding every spot that I could get stuck on. Shots landing on Blizz, I believe. At least looked like he might have either shot himself.
Across? All right.
I see. Red splatter on Blizz's chest, Coordinator. Possibly just trying to get eyes towards himself.
Okay, push up a bit.
Almost 3 minutes in and only one person down. This is a rare sight for me. I'm not normally casting such a methodical clearing, pushing, and maneuver movement. Sorry, from really both teams because nobody's really pushing out. Coordinator getting shots towards OBJ. Gonna suppress Scorpio. Connor getting Dragon Square. Where did Connor get Dragon Square from? Blizz. Getting Scorpio, really clearing out the OBJ. Stidge on the OBJ, has to be careful because Artemis can't see. Doesn't need to push too far. Stidge has got all the time in the world with all the smoke around him and takes round number 1 for Virtual Secret with the cap. 2-0. I was talking about just methodical movements, you know, timing. They weren't rushing. They were just taking their time, making sure everybody could see where they're moving, and they did it very well. I was not expecting the center market offense to really do as much damage as they did on the OBJ itself, or the people that was defending the OBJ. It was a very good push by Virtual Secret. Unfortunately, Forlorn Hope couldn't defend the OBJ, but now they have an opportunity to get the cap back and tie it up 2-2. So let's get to the meat and potatoes. There we go. That's what I was meaning to do while I sit here and blabber. Yeah. But all right, we are now up to speed. I've kind of settled in here for a second. Like I said, I thought this match was happening for in another hour. I was wrong, but made it on time, thankfully, to catch all the action, and not much of a delay getting into it for you, thankfully. But that being said, IVRL Season 1, Week 1 has been good to me as so far what I've gotten to watch, both in terms of casting as well as seeing other casts taken care of by Etch, Lamp, James Boak, Liz, all Menorkid, all those guys. I love watching Onward, but we're getting back into round number 2.
I don't think. Okay, so.
I have double flash. If we see smoke on objective, I'll flash the shit out of it.
That's my name. I'll play solo this game.
You heard them. They're gonna flash the poop out of it. See how far Virtual Secret decides to get out on defense compared to Forlorn as Blizz is going for a, hopefully for Blizz, a beneficial C4, but as of right now, the only person that's going to take care of is Artemis, as Forlorn Hope has decided to take the completely opposite side. And
Go for it.
Move in.
they may not even be watching this. Virtual Secret's not going to know about a western cross or push until they get too far and maybe see Excise. But Solo getting shots from the center market.
That was shots from market, I think.
Yep, somebody called it out. I don't know how I heard that, but somebody called it out. As I say that, Kato and the boys
Cross.
are now crossing and gonna deal with a call out soon from Excise if Excise is keeping eyes. Kato crossing in front of X-Eyes. X-Eyes not getting shots early enough.
Ah, crap. One crossed west, road.
Artemis and Solo still keeping the majority of this virtual secret defense busy, I believe. Nobody's really looking for this southwest advance. As I say that, Coordinator finds Artemis. Solo getting shots towards the OBJ to possibly suppress and take eyes again off this southwest push. See what's Kato and Connor are dealing with here. I believe it's Stidge they've left behind so far, but Stidge is possibly still trying to look for X-Ice's position, as X-Ice did get shots towards Kato on the original push across, but it was just a tad bit too late. Solo just hanging out. Still just keeping Blizz, Stidge, and Tornado occupied. I mean, he's not really doing much, but I wonder if they know that somebody is still close by. I mean, obviously they can't take their eyes off the OBJ. They got to stay close. X-Ice is going to have to deal with this three-man push all on his lonesome until somebody looks to rotate. Dragon Square getting Solo.
Yep, he's down.
Forlorn down to 3, but again, they are working together and nobody's really close besides X-Ice. They might be a little too loud though. X-Ice. I believe it is a frag. It is a frag. Primed and ready. Oh, just a little too far and a little too late, as Kato was luckily inside the tin shack. Connor watching the explosion right in front of him. Kato. X-Ice. Kato going down to X-Ice's AK-12. Connor now aligned to try to get the refract, but not going to find him anytime soon, probably. 2 minutes left. X-Ice with the accurate kill count, as well as the accurate shots this time. Gonna have to be careful because I believe Connor can get him, maybe not from the corner of that tin shack, but definitely out the doorway.
Just us, mate. It's just us.
Yeah.
Only less than a minute and a half. X-Ice might have seen the cross. It's gonna be a tough push. Stidge is on Virtual Secret. I'm sorry. I called out earlier that Forlorn Hope was Stidge's
I'm here.
team of origin.
Yeah.
Origin of team, or
Seeing them, yeah.
whatever you may want to say it. But no, Stidge is a Virtual Secret member. I apologize.
1 minute.
Again, this is my first look at these
I'm leaving my
both
position
these
here.
EU teams. I've seen the cast prior. Seen them before. It's a different play to watch EU versus US. The dynamics, the styles, although have their comparisons, they do have the those subtle differences.
30 seconds. Tight on
Stidge downing Connor, leaving Scorpio all alone. I am hearing Virtual Secret's radio comms, which I wasn't sure that I could hear that far away from a Virtual Secret member. Scorpio is not gonna die this round, but he's not gonna do anything else because that is it. Virtual Secret taking the second round, going up 3-0. So, a little bit of an uneventful round. I mean, there was 4 deaths, but Virtual Secret really holding down the East Tank OBJ just as well as they attacked it. They yeah, didn't lose a single person that entire round. They just stuck to their guns, stayed tight on the OBJ, or at least their design spot, as X-Ice was really holding down that South Street advance from Forlorn Hope, but just worked out very well for Virtual Secret. Let's see if Forlorn can rally the troops and come back and give a little bit more of a fight on map 1. Again, map 2 has yet to be informed to me anyway, though we are still just looking at the beautiful pipes of cargo. But what they end up rehosting and finding later on is a secret to both of us. Surprise, surprise. But let's see if Forlorn can come up with something in the old tent and at least hold down the OBJ that is center. I don't really know what you would want to call it. I'd call it get around these buildings here. Yeah, center Humvee, OBJ, south center, whatever you want to call it. And thankfully, we'll see what maybe they call it as we're hopping back into the gameplay with Virtual Secret back on offense and Forlorn back
Just
on
hold an
defense.
angle
Let's see
there.
if
If
they
I have a
can
smoke, just hold an angle there.
take their first round of the match.
Yeah.
Am I going in that little alleyway over there then? Or is somebody doing that?
Yes, mate. If you want to do
Yeah.
it, mate, that's all yours.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
I would have to imagine the contrast between my accent versus pretty much everybody else's.
Oh, we
It's
both.
starkly just yes. Terminator getting long shots with the M16, finding Connor in the very far back of South Center. Scorpio may deal with Stidge and Blizz soon, but Forlorn Hope already down to 4 members on defense. It's going to be a tough hold here. X-Ice opting to sneakily crawl his way through the center market amongst all the wooden platforms and merchant stands. Artemis, Kato, and Scorpio possibly not going to see any of this for some time.
Apartments
Wow. Stitch and Blizz.
Somebody in the max spot.
Somebody in the max spot. I was going to say, what is the max spot? But I won't give that out because Max ain't playing, so. But that is funny that they call out spots based on their teammate. Orbinator with another long shot.
Echo 3.
Doing very well from this northeast center market second floor. Just perch with a 4x M16, laying down some hate. Only downing Solo. Sorry, couldn't see him in the sign there. As Blizz and Stidge are still, Forlorn still ringing shots down towards his. Sorry, he had it 2 times.
Moving forward.
Still ringing shots towards Solo, but not going to connect anytime soon because Solo is behind cover. Going to be able to give callouts, possibly sees X-Ice, but it doesn't seem that Kato or Artemis is very aware of X-Ice's current position. But Blizz and Stidge in a very, very dangerous spot for Forlorn.
Bit more than 3 minutes, we have to hurry.
You got time, especially with everybody that close to the OBJ as smokes start to ring out. Smokes, one smoke getting stopped. Artemis gonna find Stidge before the smoke was able to cover his position. Blizz gonna have to deal with Artemis. Artemis finding Blizz as he is starting to cross through. X-Ice very close to the OBJ, right behind Kato. X-Ice Oh no, Kato! Exile's gotta get this cap right behind Kato's feet. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh man, I need a cigarette. Virtual Secret. Excise. 5-0 on map number 1, Bazaar, with an incredible ninja cap right behind Kato Z, unfortunately. It was a great offensive push, a great timing. Just everything was timed well. Virtual Secret really bringing out their A game today. Wow. Make sure I do this right. That cap got me off guard. It's got me worked up. But we are obviously done with map 1. Let's go take an intermission while they do the rehost, and I will find out where we're heading next for you. We'll be right back, everybody. We are back. It appears that Virtual Secret and Forlorn Hope wanted to go play in some sand and took the quarantine. So we'll see if Forlorn Hope can mount a comeback, because 5-0 map is tough to swallow. But a 5-0 map to give them right back to tie it up isn't unheard of. It's now up for Virtual Secret to keep the train rolling and not let complacency sit in. If that is such a thing in their vocabulary, we'll find out. But what a map for Virtual Secret, and what a cap for Excise. That was a wild play. Man. Make sure. There we go. Making sure of settings on my end. And currently just waiting for the 5th member of Forlorn Hope, and we'll kick things back off. So with the update that we are back in the sandy pits of quarantine, this is IVRL Season 1, Week 1, Virtual Secret versus Forlorn Hope EU matchup with a Southern American caster. I am Lambowski. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching. And yeah, it's been fun. I enjoy sitting behind the computer and not having to do the just have to play against guys like this. Guys and gals, sorry. Play against anybody that's going to be able to cap behind me like that. That's nerve-wracking. It's tough, man. This game is very tough when you're playing at a high level that these players are playing at. And just so happens sometimes doesn't work out for teams on certain maps, but let's see if they can turn the luck around with quarantine. And we start into it, and I blabber on into round 1, Q1, Forlorn Hope versus Virtual Secret.
Can add a quick spawn over here.
Take a drum if there's another one spare.
Yeah,
Right, I'll follow you then, mate.
Nothing too.
Down it.
Smokes out from Torminator, and are they looking to, I guess? Okay, yeah. They are looking to cross one. It's gonna kind of probably help Artemis, Solo, and Scorpio, besides maybe Sarge Maze. But I don't know. The smoke out from the defense there is a peculiar play. Hit Z with the M203 smoke. I'm not sure where he put it. He might have put it out on himself. I'm not really sure. Solo and Scorpio in hospital. Artemis trailing behind. Who was out here way all on his lonesome, pushed very far up. Connor looking to possibly get some picks out on this tight defense by VS. Kato sitting in center burning, looking for picks as well. While a 3-man push is happening over towards parking garage and hospital. Blizz may hear Connor's feet soon if Connor doesn't start to slow down and quit stamping the stand. Lasers are coming out from not Kato, sorry. Even though he does get a shot out. Scorpio, that's who I was looking for. Lasers were coming out from Scorpio towards Sarge's position. If Artemis is not careful, Sarge may have something to do. As Sarge is no longer looking at dunes. Will Torminator be ready for this? Sarge, gotta look out! Not getting shots on Artemis. Finally downing and confirming Artemis. The flash coming out, but not gonna deal with anybody in the defensive eyes. Torminator finding Solo. Kato finding Stidge. Torminator finding Scorpio. Kato in center building. Near tank courtyard. Excise getting Molly out onto the OBJ, but I mean, pretty good throw. It's going to cover the move into the OBJ. Kato has to be careful as Sarge downs Kato. All that's left is Connor. Blizz and Connor. Oh, Sarge taking Excise. Connor facing 3 virtual secret members. Connor has to hear Blizz right above him. Blizz is looking for this member of Forlorn Hope, knowing the shots are ringing out, but Blizz just really has to be careful that he doesn't allow Connor to push out and take him from his position, because basically Blizz, if he knows that this is the last member of Forlorn Hope, all he has to do is just watch the OBJ, make sure that he doesn't come up those stairs on him, and yeah, Blizz looking around, trying to figure out what is going on. Sarge.
Yeah, tuck in, Sarge.
Blizz upstairs telling Sarge to tuck in. He hasn't given a call out yet that he's below him, but I mean, if Sarge listens, doesn't peek out, and just stays tucked, Coordinator, I believe, has to know where Connor is. He possibly he might have in the distance given that call out, but maybe not. Connor getting clipped by Torvinator. Coming up on a minute left, just below Blizz. He's gonna have to do something daring, and Torvinator gonna get shots towards Connor, but Connor's gonna escape. Blizz gonna be the best defense right now. Connor has to look back, take care of Blizz. Connor's gonna get this cap. Connor is gonna get this cap. Oh my God, Blizz has to rush. Connor has to not freak out. Get this code in. Blizz right behind him. Blizz pushing. Connor gets it. What a cap by Connor with 3 members of Virtual Secret looking all around, knowing exactly where Connor was. Oh man. Oh. The caps are coming out today, and I love it. All right. Can Forlorn Hope do the exact same that Virtual Secret did to them and go 5-0? Start out 2-0 with the cap. Go 5-0, tie this up, put it 5-5. That'd be a heck of a match to go through, especially for Virtual Secret as well as Forlorn Hope, because obviously, well, I'd have to. I can't do the math right now, but if it's possible that Forlorn Hope could get 6 this map and come back and win, what a comeback that would be. But let's see if they can continue to play like they just did. Connor with an amazing cap. Was it a ninja cap? No, but it was definitely under like extreme duress. You know, they know exactly where you are, and you've got to make sure that after all those shots, yeah, he might have looked every now and again at that code, but man, that's great play by Connor. Good defense by Virtual Secret, but just the shots couldn't land. Blizz couldn't get there out of the apartments in time. Oh, awesome play by this EE matchup, Forlorn Hope and Virtual Secret. And we're getting back into round number 2, quarantine map number 2.
Cool. So yeah, so those 3 points you've taken.
Cedric, thank you.
Come on, we need to shake it.
190. 190.
Where do you want me?
We can just float around if you like. We can just float around the underground or just sit in camp here. Literally, this point's here is probably not bad. I'm just gonna come and sit in here, so I'll be next to you as well.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep an eye on.
Solo getting shots
Spawned left side. One
towards
pushing right.
Excise and Blizz as Blizz is pushing up to the hospital now, but nobody connecting. The smoke's out by the Virtual Secret defense at the beginning was still peculiar play by my opinion. I've never seen it done like that. I've obviously seen the offense wanting that street to be smoked so they can cross safely, but with a far north push by Stitch. Solo getting Excise.
-1.
Blizz on the top of hospital. Going to be looking towards the hole of Tank Courtyard, as well as Sarge. Scorpio and Connor ducked in on the
Did
OBJ.
somebody say he's gone through the underground, one of them?
I'm in there. Yeah.
Sarge letting a click off, possibly a desk fob. But
I'm retreating from.
Forlorn Hope 5 up versus 4 Virtual Secret members.
All the way around the back. Now I'll have a wander.
It's Kato up in the dunes. Could very well see Blizz soon if Blizz is not careful to back up just a bit too much. But will Blizz be looking for this? I believe that smoke come out from Blizz. Kato, I don't think I've seen it come out.
Underground. They smoked underground.
Blizz is exiting hospital as he smokes out the underground hole.
It came from behind it where...
Hospital roof, anyways. But Kato is going to see Blizz soon. Getting shots out and confirming Blizz.
This wasn't a bad position.
Coordinator finding Solo. A quick pick on the OBJ. Only downing. Sarge very close up on the dumpster here. Forlorn Hope has to be careful. Sarge is sneaking up on the OBJ. Sarge is gonna... Solo has to get the call out. Artemis, just in time, finding Sarge on the OBJ, getting ready to cap and tie it up 2-2. Yeah. No, yeah. Solo just now finally getting a call out, but it's been taken care of, boys. Good job by Artemis. Only 2 members of Virtual Secret. Nobody close for the moon drop of a frag. Stidge and Torminator in containers, getting shots towards the OBJ. Artemis gonna be very powerful if he can just make sure that he lands the shots a little bit quicker in between the openings that Stidge and Torminator has. But oh, what a frag! Very well timed for the airburst. Kato finding Stidge. All the shots coming out. Torminator finding Solo. Kato confirming Stidge. 4v1. Connor gonna stay at the base of the stairs. Torminator almost getting caught by Connor and Kato just behind Torminator. Smoke coming out from Kato. Kato's gonna find Torminator in the back. Forlorn Hope taking round number 2. Now going up 3-0. With 4 members up, a much stronger showing on map number 2 than the previous map on Bazaar, losing at 5-0. Now going up 3-0, possibly looking to turn the tides. Let's see here. Yeah. So now that the math is getting a little bit easier, Forlorn Hope going on offense now. You got to cap now. You have to cap now. Well, I guess you don't have to now, but if you're gonna cap, it's got to be now because you have to tie it. I guess the way it would work out is you can't win more rounds going into your hosted map. If I believe they would have lost the first one 5-0, they and it was their pick, then this second one, the way the map or the teams would go on Volker, Marsoc starting, they would have the chance to go 6-0, but just works out that way. Virtual Secret, I believe, took their map pick 5-0. Forlorn, their map pick is going much better. Artemis though, saving the cap, saving the round. Who was Sarge was just right up on the OBJ, not close enough against the wall to cover from Artemis's position the way that Connor was when Blizz was in the exact same position. Just subtle differences. That's all it was. Pretty much the same play, but man, good round so far. And we're getting back to it into round number 3. Let's see if Forlorn Hope can continue this rally and go up 4-0 or possibly 5-0.
I've won, but I'd miss anyway.
Just concentrate.
As we are now in the
Get to your
Crash
spots. I don't want anybody
OBJ.
getting killed in the first few seconds.
Oh wait, no.
Are we evenly split? I can see them already cutting across from the plane to the side that we're on.
Connor getting call-outs about what they're going to be dealing with soon as they continue to push up this northeast spawn, heading north towards the Crash OBJ. Stidge, as of right now, going to be the only one that's going to be able to do anything about this north push. Kato and Connor. That West Factory building. North Factory building, sorry. As I pan the camera and get a little lost. Stidge at white car. Solo coming up the tank as Connor is close by with Kato. Artemis really getting pushed up on this OBJ. Blizz is gonna hear footsteps soon if Artemis doesn't slow down. Gonna have to be careful because Blizz, a laser come out from Sarge. Can you cap from that building? Or can you still cap from here? Because if so, Artemis is gonna be taking. Don't know if you still can. I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Blizz, thankfully, getting out just in time.
And OBJ's dead.
I'm pretty certain that was fixed, right? I could be wrong. At least I was told that. But Artemis, had this been a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago maybe, that would have been a cap and the end of the match. As Forlorn Hope almost took this and tied at 5-0. 5-5, sorry, with a 5-0 map. Solo on the top of HVAC. Stidge and Connor running right past each other. Stidge hitting Connor in the back. Kato with a bullseye frag in 203. Scorpio gonna go get this confirm on Stidge. Forlorn Hope. 3 alive left. Getting ready to put it 3-4. Excise finding Solo from HVAC. On HVAC. Scorpio now on white car. Kato moving up to HVAC. Getting shots towards Terminator, but possibly only wounding. That's always never a good sign, right? Walking up on a friendly's body, like, somebody probably got you there, right? Scorpio falling in the distance, getting injured. Blizz tucked in on the OBJ. Kato getting shots towards Blizz's noggin, but not connecting. Scorpio circling around. May have a dangerous play if Excise is taken care of by his rotation. It'd be a little loud. Let's see, Blizz. Terminator now circling.
Okay, I'm on OBG and I have from
Oh, let's not get in the building. I'm in the building.
some Molotov on me.
Kato finding Blizz. Sounds like a molly did fall. Blizz was getting ready to launch a molly towards Kato's position. Minute 45 left. Excise might find Kato soon if he's looking through the windows. Kato and Sarge trading, all down to Scorpio. Sarge only down. Scorpio could possibly find Excise's rotation out if he doesn't decide to stay in the broken hull. He looks to rotate towards the position. Scorpio getting down on. Oh, I couldn't swing it in time, but Scorpio jumping down on Torminator as Excise turns and finds Scorpio. I was looking to get to the gun swap, but Virtual Secret pretty much confirming that I believe they win at that point. I don't know if Forlorn Hope can tie this up anymore. I have to take a look and do the math, but Virtual Secret finding their first round win for map number 2, putting it 1-3 on quarantine. The way that was playing out, I thought for sure we was getting ready to see an amazing cap by Virtual Secret, or Forlorn Hope. Man. It's been a fun map. Let me make sure I get that right, sorry. It's been a fun matchup so far. Virtual Secret, again, really sticking it to him on Bazaar, but Forlorn Hope coming alive and putting a little bit of a fight back into it. Virtual Secret currently up 6-3. If we do this right, they get 4. They could, yeah, they can still tie it. Okay, yeah, they can still tie it. They would have to win their defensive round now and go cap. So yeah, they can still tie this. Okay. They're still in it. Virtual Secret has to continue to come back this map. At least I believe get 2 more. Yeah. They need to have at least 8 points to confirm that they win or tie, I believe. But Forlorn Hope still has a chance. They've got to again stop them, cap them. And we're getting back to it.
Someone stay in.
I can.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going garage then. Or what?
3-4-6-4-0.
Or you want to still do it?
No.
You know, can I not get low enough to get in there?
No. And if you walk physically in the real world, you'll be penalized.
Forlorn Hope looking for possible defensive spots. Let's see what Connor's getting ready to see is the entirety of Virtual Secret is opting for the south push into the hospital.
Right side spawn.
Let me get off this gas station here. Connor getting shots towards Stitch and Excite's position. Excite's just barely below Connor's laser line. Sarge Mays getting an M203.
I'm gonna have to move, they've made me.
I guess it was a frag. I'm not sure what happened there. I seen it hit on Sarge's side over there, but I'm not sure. Kato finding Excite at ambulance. Solo, however, is opting for the rotation and is possibly going to find Torminator in the back. Torminator is not going to be expecting this whatsoever. Solo moving too fast. Not going to find Torminator. Blizz and Sarge finding 2 of Solo's teammates in the process. Solo missing a key part of this offense as Torv is really just here for picks and callouts. If you were to take the information out of the game, Solo would have a better chance of coming up from behind on Stidge and Blizz. Coordinator might see Solo. Solo finding Sarge. Coordinator getting the refrag. Leaving 2 defenders on the OBJ. Artemis and Scorpio. If Solo would have been able to find Coordinator on the original, the initial rotation around, Artemis downing Scorpio. Again, if Solo would have been able to find Port. All right. Well, Virtual Secret takes their second point of the map. For some tomfoolery. Let's get that updated. I'm sure the 3 remaining members of Virtual Secret is probably just as confused as I am. So now Forlorn Hope, I'm pretty certain has no chance to tie this now. I'm trying to like do all the math, the future math and whatnot of it, trying to figure it out, but I don't think at this point they can. That's why I was confused as to how that defensive round turned up at the end there, but it is what it is. Forlorn Hope still ahead in map number 2, but Virtual Secret in ahead in total map points so far. See if Virtual Secret can hold down the crash building OBJ, and Let's see if Forlorn can maybe close it out with the cap. Let's get over to the OBJ and set some cameras down. And this, I mean, this was a tough one to defend. You've got a bunch of different spots you can cap on. But we'll put it here, and then we can just hop on up to the top if anybody decides to come on in. And we are getting back to it. Forlorn Hope.
Oh, we got close.
Go on before anybody asks.
Oh yeah, we have. We're close left.
Oh.
Go on, bro.
Ja, see.
Even dan is waar hij zat, misschien daar. Echt tucked in.
I'm worried about the fast cap.
Worried about a fast cap. Yeah, I mean they've got an opportunity. They did spawn pretty close to the OBJ, and they're looking to push pretty fast. Artemis getting lines towards X-Ice. Lots of shots going out. Artemis taking Sarge. Connor taking X-Ice. Down to 3 members of Virtual Secret. Blizz tucked in on the OBJ.
OBJ.
Oh, bouncing up into the ceiling here. Kato getting shots out towards some confirms already. Solo and Connor and Artemis all looking to push in very quickly. Blizz just on the other side of this wall from Artemis. Stidge gonna come out in front of Artemis. Oh, timing! Artemis had his tablet out. Stidge come around the corner, but Stidge luckily gonna find Artemis. Solo very close to Artemis, or Stidge, sorry. Stidge gonna circle around. Solo's gonna be ready. Stidge gonna be even more ready. Tying this up 3-3. Connor, same position that Artemis just fell from. Molly out from Blizz. Stidge looking to circle around. Blizz probably gave the footstep call out. Smokes out. Stidge getting lasers towards Scorpio. Connor. Can Connor Kato getting in on the OBJ, taking out Blitz. Taking out Torminator. Stidge, all that's left. Can Connor cap him outside this? Oh no, Stidge coming around in the smoke. Connor, I don't know if can cap from that spot. If he is, he's got to do it. Yeah, and he does. Yeah. Connor with his second cap of the map, taking it 5-2. Oh man, oh man, a lot of caps today. Lot of caps today, and I enjoyed it. It was a good matchup. I was really pulling for Forlorn there to tie it up and just go out 5-5, because I thought they was, after that hot start they had, I really thought for sure that they were gonna 5-0 them. As you see it happen though, it was a 5-2, giving Virtual Secret the total win as they took map 1 5-0 and lost the second map 5-2. But let's get this settled up and yep. But 7-5 is not a big match to lose. I mean, they obviously had their chance to tie, but it is what it is. It is week 1, so you've got a lot to build on, a lot to learn from, and a lot to get better at. Both these teams way better than me, so I can't say much, but it's been fun to watch. Their movements, their call-outs, their team skills. It's fun to see. I was happy I got here to see it. Glad y'all are here to watch it, and yeah, we're gonna roll out in here. Lambowski 93. Catch me pretty much on all the socials. I'm on Mike Juliet a lot, twitching there, and as well as IVRL. This will be my last IVRL Season 1 Week 1 cast, but I'll see you in Week 2. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We'll hit the credits and we'll roll on out of here. See y'all later.